Hi everybody, Uber Lady Charlotte here, and I just wanted to tell y'all what happened at Time Warner Cable. Well, now it's called Spectrum. Alright, so I go in there, and let me tell you what happened. Let me start over from the beginning. Alright, so my cable bill was due. I didn't pay it right then. I figured I had a grace period. I never really looked at the bill. Just, I get paid in a few days, then I pay it then. Well, that was on Friday. I was going to be paid. I got paid, and I said, you know what, I'm tired. I'm not going down there to pay the bill. So I'm going home. Had me a cold one, lay on the couch, watch cable. Well, I go to cut the TV on, and it tells me to activate my service. I need to pay my bill. That's paraphrasing. I'm like, oh, man. Okay, well, I don't need cable. I ain't had cable in years. I just got cable. I'm like, hell, I don't need cable. I don't need that. No stinking cable. Well, I said, I'm just going to turn on my Xbox and throw a DVD. I got 2 boxes of DVDs. I probably need to go back and look at some of them videos anyway. I bought them. I might as well go back down memory lane. Look at something like that. I go in there, get my DVD. What's it called? The Descent. The Descent 1 and 2. Excellent movies. You guys ought to watch that. It's old, but you got to watch it so we can talk about it. But anyway, so I go to pop it in the DVD. I mean, in the Xbox. That's what I use as my DVD player, my Xbox. So I go to pop it in there. This ain't nothing. I don't need no stinking cable. I can entertain myself. Well, my Xbox door don't open. I'm hitting eject, for the little thing to shoot out. It's... I'm like, what the hell is happening? I'm like, okay, really? I don't get to watch a DVD on my Xbox? All right, cool. This don't stop. One monkey don't stop no show. So I say, well, I got a laptop. I go watch my movie on my laptop. Can't stop me. Not me. I get my laptop from upstairs off the bed and I bring it downstairs. Plug it up. Try to open up the hit the eject button for the little door to shoot out. It don't come out. I'm like, really? I can't watch TV. I can't cut on my Xbox because the door won't shoot out. My laptop door won't shoot out. I just had to say, God, please help me. Please help me, Lord. Please, Lord. Don't let me sit here and have to entertain myself, Lord. Because I don't want to read nothing. It ain't no fun to just drink and be in silence. But I'm going to have to drink and be in silence. I was so sad. I was like, I'm going to just have to take a sleeping pill and just go to bed. It's like 7 o'clock. Guess I'm just finna go to bed now. So I'm like, nope, don't break down. This ain't nothing. So I left the house for a few hours. And when I got back home, got my shower, got in the bed, went to sleep. All right, cool. Next day, Saturday, I called Time Warner Cable. And, hey, I came home, my cable was off, and I'd like to know what can I do to get the service turned on. In my head, I hear, pay your damn bill. I'm like, I'm not paying all the bill because I don't get, I'm going to pay the bill later. I don't want to pay it right now because it's something else I want to do. I don't need no stinking cable. So they tell me you have to pay a minimum of $67 and some change. So I'm like, oh hell, I'm giving $69. Because the bill was $169. $169. All right, cool. I paid the $69. I give them the $100 later. I could have just paid the $100, but I was just being lazy. I was just being me. All right, give them 69. Because if I give them 69, they cut it back on. And then I can have cable and have some money in my pocket till the next bill. Then I double up. That's how I'm going to do. I'm finna ball. I'm finna ball this weekend. I'm finna baby ball, but I'm finna ball. All right. I pay that. And he said, I said, how long is it going to take for my cable to come back on? Since I just paid part of the bill. They said pay this minimum, they cut it back on. He said, it could take 24 to 48 hours. 24 to 48 hours, the weekend gonna be gone, and I'm stuck in this house. So he said, well, I'm sorry, that's just how it goes. All right, come Sunday, I go out for a while, I come home, and I'm like, please let me have cable. I didn't have any cable, and I had company. I had somebody over, we had a couple of drinks, and you know how embarrassing that is. Okay, well, I don't really get embarrassed, but you cut TV on, and you want to entertain, you want to watch a movie together, but that Time Warner Cable thing come across, that Spectrum message come across to activate your service or restore your service, please call 1-888, fuck you, and get your cable back on, pay your damn bill. That's, even though those are not the words that I saw on the screen, those are the words that I thought I was seeing, you know. Anyway, moving on. So he said, no, the cable's off. Look like they cut you off. I know what it looked like. I know what it looked like. So I explained to him, you know, having this problem, they're supposed to cut it back on, say take 24, 48 hours, you know, something like that. So it's going to be cut back on. Okay. Monday. I get off work. I'm sitting on the couch just looking at the TV off. And I'm just looking at the TV screen, the blank TV screen. I'm like, I want to cut this TV on. And I want to see some people jumping around. I want to see some happiness. I want to see commercials. I never thought I'd miss a commercial. I want to see commercials. I want to see all that. Cut TV on, nada. Not a damn thing. I'm mad. My heart dropped. I'm mad. So I started cranking on the Xbox again. I'm like, if I can just get this door. So now I got a butter knife and I'm hitting the power button, not thinking, you really shouldn't be sticking a knife inside the Xbox while it's plugged up. But how else am I going to get the door to shoot open? So I'm just digging and it's grinding. I'm like, hell, it's already tore up. I'm just tear the damn door off of it and pry this little DVD whirly thing out. All right, so I gave up on that. All right. So I'm like, well, let me go over here and work on my laptop. I'm going to be a lot more gentle on my laptop. I kept working with it. God, please open my laptop door. Please, God, please. Finally, it shoots out. I stick my movie in there, The Descent. So I stick it in there and I watch it on my laptop. Got my laptop close to my face so I can see, but I'm watching. All right, I watched number 2 on there too. So come Tuesday, I call and I say, hey, my cable not on. What's going on? I paid my partial payment and my cable's supposed to be on. Well, they tell me, well, we see where you made a payment, but it was applied to the wrong account. What's your phone number? So I tell him the phone number. He tells me that's not your phone number. That is my phone number. When I call and listen to my balance, the number I'm telling you is the number that I put into the system so I can hear my balance. That money was applied, that payment was applied to another account. I'm like, well, go in there and get it, because they sure found my account to take it out of. So he's like, well, okay, we're so sorry about that. You know, we're going to get this, I'm going to send it over to the, to something, finance department. It was something where they cut your cable on. And he said, but I doubt it'd be on today. I said, why? He said, well, seeing that it's almost 5:30, it's 5:20, they leave for the, day at 5:30. I said, so I got to go another day without cable? I'm thinking they're going to rectify and give me like a free month worth of HBO or something. I ain't going to watch it, but, offer me something. Then I'm like, nah, they probably going to offer me nothing because they ain't make the whole damn payment. So I can't say nothing. At this point, I'm just glad to have my cable back on. All right, well, it didn't come on. So I just left Time Warner Cable. Well, Spectrum. I just left them. And the funniest thing was going on in there. I got my little number. They got this little whirly thing. So I got my number. I'm number 66. I'm like, okay, let me sit here. It was a bunch of people in there. And I'm like, all right, okay. Well, I ain't going nowhere. I can't go home and watch TV, so I ain't in no damn hurry. I'm sitting there. They called 63. 63 went up to the front. Then the dude said 64. When he said 64, he looked around 65. I said, oh, snap. I better pay attention. Because he was running through them numbers. You didn't get a second call. You had to go. So there was a senior citizen sitting in front of me. And I don't know what number he had. But when I was like, oh, please make it. The man called his number. The man was trying to get up. That dude, he was glancing around like a sleeve stack. He looked at one time. And then, I just raised my hand and pointed. Because he was finna pass the little old man. And then they're going to have to start over again. But he got him. So I had to really pay attention. All right, so I'm standing in there. I finally get over to the window. I explained to the lady what's happening, with my cable and the partial payment. And she asked me my phone number. I gave her my phone number. And she said, do you have another phone? Yeah, I do. So I gave her that number. She said, well, neither one of these numbers is working. So this isn't the number that you use to open your account. I said, it is the number I use to open my account. Because if I call the line, I put my phone number in. It gives me my account information. She said, oh, well, they put your payment in a different account. Yep, that's what he said. And you should have a whole bunch of notes in there because he said we're going to make notes. She said, okay. She said, well, let me let me look at it and send a message over to my supervisor who can have your cable cut on instantly. I said, okay. See, I'm mad, right? I'm mad. I'm like, I don't like the way they treat me. They're doing me wrong. So I said, so as soon as she finished talking and get the okay to get my cable cut on, I'm going to go ahead and pay the extra $100, the other $100, because I owe $99. I said, so I'm going to go ahead and pay that. And then I'm going to tell her that I want to downgrade my service to just internet. And I'm going to go buy me a dang on Roku box like I got upstairs. I'm going to go buy me a Roku box. So now you got to watch out for them sales reps. I'm a sucker for sales reps. I used to be a sales rep, and I used to be a customer service rep. So I'm like, I don't care what kind of deal she offered me, because this is how they do. You tell them you want to downgrade. They'll say, oh, okay, sure, which she did. And then she said, okay, well, let me ask you, sweetie. Now I'm sweetie, but I'm thinking, here we go. I'm not falling for your tricks. I'm not falling for your bundles. I'm not falling for your low ball prices and you jack them up later, or however y'all do it. I'm not falling for that. That's what I'm thinking inside my head. I got to be tough as nails. Some people on this planet are nails. Some people are the hammer. I'm going to be the hammer today. I'm getting ready to be the hammer. All right. So she said, yeah, sweetie, you sure you want to get rid of cable? Just get the internet? She says, you got a great package here. I'm like, don't care nothing about your package. I don't care nothing about your package, because y'all took my money, put it somewhere else, and I still don't have cable. So I said, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I want to get rid of it. I want to pay off my balance and just go ahead and downgrade. I'm just going to watch internet TV. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, but your package deal is great. It's only $88 a month. I said, ma'am, I haven't paid that since I had cable, April 1st. I paid $129, and then this bill was $167 and some change. I said, so I haven't seen any $88 bill. I said, matter of fact, pull up my payment history. That was my touche. That was my touche moment. Aha, touche. Yeah, lady. So she said, sure. I pulled it up and look at it. And then she looked at it. Yeah. She said, well, yes, you paid $129. That was your first bill, because you had to pay installation fee. I said, oh, I didn't know about installation. She said, yep. She said, and then this month's bill, she said, let me tell you this. When you get your bill, it's due immediately. I said, oh. I'm thinking, no, she didn't just get jiggy with me in public in front of everybody and all these people sitting out here in this waiting room. She said, you have to pay it immediately. I said, well, immediately? I thought I had like a little grace period. 5 days, 3 days, 2 days, a couple of hours or something. She said, no, it's due immediately. I said, okay. She said, and you didn't pay it immediately? I said, no, I didn't. I waited a while. She said, then the next bill came out. June's bill came out. And she said, and so now June's bill is going to be a lot bigger because they put this May payment on there, because you didn't pay just $69 just on the 12th. Yeah, I'm like, she got her facts together too over there behind that computer screen. So I said, that's true. She said, but actually now we owe you a credit because you only owe $21 and you paid $69, and so you're going to have a small credit to your account. So it's not going to even be $88. It's going to be even lower. And I said, oh, Lord, yeah. She said, are you sure you don't want to keep this deal? I said, well, since you say it's going to be $88 a month. I said, when that start? The next bill is going to be $88? She said, yes, ma'am, it'll be $88. Oh, okay. I said, well, go ahead, leave it on there then, but I'm looking for that $88 bill. And then she said, sure, it'll be $88. It'll be a lot less. And the following bill will be $88. I said, So she got me. I became a nail and she was the hammer. And she lowered my price. Because my bill was not ever $88 a month, ever. Because see, I remember when I got Time Warner Cable / Spectrum, they told me my bill was going to be $129 a month. And my first bill was $129 a month. But all of a sudden, now I got this great discount. This wonderful discount, $88 a month. I bet tax is going to be $40. Anyway, so that's what happened at Time Warner Cable. I started out a hammer, became a nail. All right, well, now my middle daughter and I, we're going to go look at my apartment. She has never been to my apartment. And, she came up in Time Warner Cable. Well, Spectrum, she came up in there. And I had my back turned and my ponytail on. And she came up beside me. She said, is that my mama? And she looked, because you couldn't see my face from all my bushy ponytail. And I said, hey. And she busted out laughing. She said, you want to know how I knew it was you? I said, how? She said, looking at your feet and how you stand. I said, really? She said, I said, you're twisting your ankle and grinding your feet down in the carpet. So I knew it was you, because you don't want to do that. I said, oh. So anyway, now my daughter back there. That's her car back there. She back there. So I'm going to show her my place. And then I'm gonna see if my cable on. That's what I'm gonna see, is my cable on, because I want to watch some TV today. I'm gonna lay on that couch and get me a big old cup of soda with some ice, and I'm gonna watch cable until my eyes dry. I am. Well, I do have to go back to my job and cut my computer off, because I was determined to get up there to that Time Warner Cable / Spectrum and get my stuff straight. So now I got to go back to the job here and get everything, cut everything off. All that. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Uber dude called me. Now, you told me you was on the phone, and it's gonna be 10 minutes. It's been longer than 10 minutes, because I've been talking 15:48, and you ain't called me back yet. Yeah, okay. All right, bye.